Coming to you live at 0600 hours, 5 minutes, Thursday, July 4th, 2019. Today is a day we're supposed to celebrate independence. But independence of what? Where were we free from? If we were so free, why the country still against us? Why we still poverty stricken? Why we still practicing war and racism? See, it ain't about us. They forgot about us. But we the only people that want to see us together, united as one, but not within each other, with them, the conquerors, the dividers, the separators. They brought us war. They brought us hate. They brought us separation from family. See, they took us away from our own land and brought us to a different place that's estranged, that's not right for us. And they still treat us like less than. Then they created laws and they created places where we can't even get into. We had to walk through doors in a separate way. See, that's separation. But why we the only race that want us to unite and unify? Why we the only race that fight for everybody to be with us, and we the only race that get taken away from our children and our kids? It's sad. See, it's a pastime, it's a tradition for us to get rid of our families and our own skin color based on how they see us and view us. We see us and view us the same way. We hold the pains of our ancestors. See, that ish ain't changed. See what happened? They trying to make us forget. They trying to keep us fell up in that curses. That's what we call the sins. See, yet again, we do it over and over and over again. But you don't hear me though. See, we gonna forget because we make the same income, so it don't flow. But we trying to create bill, but they trying to destroy us over and over. That's why they call conquerors. They colonize, they pillage, they rape. They made it an empire so we can't escape. See, I'm not the one that's going to lie to you. I'm not going to preach false religion and fake lies and hold you and tie you down and bind you and gag you and tell you a new exercise. It's a new move, but it was caused to make our women, but it can be unruly. Now they're against us. Now we competing them for jobs. Now we competing them for the same professions. Yeah, they got degrees now, but the degree of what? The degree of separation. If you keep fighting for them, they not fighting for us. And as we keep fighting for them, we going against us. And the more we go against us, that made us American. See, look at us. See, we don't even love one another. But they'll fight for them. If you call late women one bad word, they'll rather strike you down and kill you. But it ain't no law. Ain't nothing in this country. Ain't nothing in this world to protect us but us. Now coming to you at, again, 0600 hours, 8 minutes, Thursday, July 4th, 2019. You don't see me speak on holidays and say all these things except for even I was in the military. I don't even get respect the same way. See, I was in the military. I don't even get respect from my women, the same race, for being in the military. For fighting for, we think freedom is free. Freedom is never free. Nothing in this country is free. Nothing in this war, this organization is free. But I don't get the same respect. And you wonder why the way I am is the way I am. And tell me I can do something, I got to take 6 steps just to get 1 step ahead. And then tell me I'm a victim mentality because I'm speaking truth. So when I'm reading about the law and the books and how they was created, there was 266 laws and legislations and ways to keep us down. And think there's 266 religions, but that don't make sense to you. I got that from someone else. I spoke to the pastor and I denounced my Christianity in front of the man that I love, but I respect it. And he's devoted, so he's not other pastors. He's the first one, and the people of that church I respect. And I go, and it's called Prayer Tower, and I love those people. That's the only reason I come to church. I don't come to church to hear this word, because the words already know what to do, already know the truth. But he was stuck on, this is the religion. How can the God, they call him? I say the creator. He didn't understand that. Nothing I say, nobody understands. But why are we the only race that advocate for to think about this? That advocate for united and together. We the only race. Think about it. I don't see no Chinese movies. I don't see no movies. I don't see no videos. I don't see no music. I don't see no actor or actresses fighting for us. That's not of the same skin color, the same race, African or African descendant. You barely see Africans fighting for African Americans. So why are we the only race that is so separated and divided? See, nobody talks about that. And when you talk about that, So that make you the racist. That make you whatever. And I came to the conclusion of women that and the men, they're just as lost that date other races of women. Those women raise those white men, them Arabic men, them men that hate me for my skin color, and they color just as brown as I am. They hate me, and they will be with them. Just as those white men, he'll hug her with his left hand and kiss her with her mouth and pull a gun in with a trigger with his right hand. His mother and brother and his grandmother, and he'll rape them and pillage. Come on, that stuff, that things ain't changed. War still going on. Poverty and racism still here. If racism was really gonna end and we wanted to win, if racism, we don't got nothing to do with how to end racism. The people that created racism could end racism right now. They have a Super Bowl. They got a World Series. I say they, because there is not a black owner on none of them categories. They all doing the heavy load, the heavy lifting. We're the athletes. We bringing in the revenue. We can make our own, keep thinking it won't work. Well, we the one paying for it. We got the millions. Gentrification is stupid. Jay-Z, LeBron, P. Diddy, Master P. If they was that's why I say it's not about gentrification or gentrification. It's about what can we do as a whole, collectively. And we don't do it. We don't build a community for our own families. I don't see Jay-Z, Master P, and LeBron and them living in one big community owned and built and developed and real estate by African descendant people. I don't see it. So as you speak to me, you give out false and fake avenues of defense. Everything that I keep seeing is to divide and separate us. I keep having dreams. I don't call them nightmares because they're dreams because they keep coming true about the way the world is. I've seen a lot of things before it was said. I get a lot of info. People say, oh, your spirit wrong. But my spirit's so wrong, why I'm doing so right. Then you're going to say my righteous is not the great, is not good. Because you will believe a book from 10,000 years ago, 2,000 years, what some other man written, because he was so-called call it a Holy Spirit. But that same man was killing people. I haven't killed one person. I was in the military before. I didn't even have a command or order to kill anybody. I didn't tell one person. I had to tell them to put their weapons down. Because what is your weapons doing up with people with no weapons? You know they don't have a weapon. If I don't have you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So if I never use my sword to kill them, they have no reason to kill me. So we need to stop all this madness. We need to wake our asses up because we the ones that slumber. You now woke. How you woke and you still using information that they gave you? I'm not saying that some of that is not true, but all of it is not the truth. And I already went over that with the people. And it's funny how everybody and this is the great thing about people. I'm not sitting there lying to people. When somebody say, did you do that? I'm literally, no, I never done that. Are you that way? No, I'm not that way. And they just sitting there and they're like, damn, I can't call this man out because the man already called himself out. I'm speaking with I'm speaking with a pure, genuine heart on that subject. I call it pure because it's not a lie. I'm not going to lie to you about what I'm doing. I'm not the guy that's saying, oh, respect women. Then I'm going out there disrespecting women in each and every way just because I don't think she's attractive or she's not the same skin color. Well, if you treat me a certain way, I might be a certain way. Isn't that how people are? When you try to be with someone and they don't give you that, you leave them alone. You let them made their decision already on how they want to treat you. I'm not going to keep going out of my way. But that's the thing we're going to tell our children, come on. We don't even teach our children. We don't even guide and challenge our children on our history about us. And then we want everybody to love us, but we don't want to love ourselves. That's why the children are messed up. They're depressed. They got anxiety. What the hell is that? Teach your child how to be. A woman talk about, I don't want to be with you because you looking for validation. I want my child to know who they are. I said to her, such as my child gonna know who they are. They're not gonna be dumb. Sorry, I'm getting beat up and I'm looking for somebody to show me something that I never had. Love from another woman besides my mother and women in my family. I was like, you can't provide that. I told her to her face, you not for me. Just as these people not for us, but we advocating to unite and unify with them. We some crazy ass fools. So what I say unto one, I say unto all. It's your path, it's your journey, it's your choice. Choose wisely. We not choosing wisely. We our own destruction. We our own demise. We don't want to know who we are because we are the only race. And think about that. That advocate to everybody to love us and we to love them. Arazo.